What's up, everyone? I'm the Classic Rocker, and tonight we are back with some more Fortnite Chapter 7. Let's go ahead and hop into a match of Ranked Reload and see if we can continue to understand and discover things, because I think I made a pretty big discovery today in terms of the difference between local space and player space. And so I'm going to be exploring that, because my theory is that part of the reason why things have been inconsistent on player space is because there hasn't been enough gain, meaning that there's not been enough of a base sensitivity for it to register all of my movement all the time properly. So sometimes maybe it's missing something and I think I'm moving it and it's not moving like I want it to. So we're going to explore that concept, and I'm going to be switching back and forth between local and player just to kind of see what the difference is again. But what it seems like to me is that player space is like 0.5 slower than local space in terms of like how far it moves and how quickly it moves. So what I've done is I've bumped player space up to 1.5 now, so that's what we're on now. Everything is the same as it was yesterday, okay? I just bumped it from 1 to 1.5 to give me a little extra gain, so that when I make these wiggles, I don't accidentally just go too short or too long with it. Because that's what was happening over the last several days, was that like I was trying to get everything ironed out, and then sometimes I would go too short or too long. So this discovery here tonight could very well be monumental. So let's just cross our fingers, see what happens, and see what kind of good stuff we can just do tonight. Because that's just what we do here on this channel. We're just having fun all the time. Having fun trying to figure out Gyro. Hope everyone has had an excellent day. We are definitely onto something here. My movement feels like it's on fire, and I just got started, so let's just keep working that. I love it when a plan works out. I love it when a plan works out. As a matter of fact, we need to start this match off with a bang. That's what I'm talking about. That was a nice stop right there. Okay, so we're playing looted. Hey, what's up, Mr. I? What's going on, Molly Kutri? Good to see you. I got a win a couple days ago, and then I didn't win yesterday. I don't know if you saw the 20 wins that I got over 5 days, but that happened last week. So we're on to something here. I just got to keep working it. The last couple nights have been rough, but tonight I think is going to be on fire. Oh, you're on the school bus. Well, have a good day at school, homie. Have a good day at school. So yeah, Mr. I discovered something about player space versus local space that I think may be the problem solver or the game changer to make it all consistent. So I'm going to try it tonight and see what happens, but I think the problem has been that I didn't have enough gain on player space. Because one on the base sense on player space moves much slower than on local space. So when I switched to local space earlier, I was like, I'm getting all this extra movement that is good for me. I wonder if I can translate that to player space and make it do something similar, because you're missing the roll on player space, right? So when I bumped it up to try to make it feel more like local space, I got it to 1.5, so it feels like the translation of it is 0.5 ahead of local space or behind local space in terms of speed. So the way that I'm able to swing it like this, if I was to switch it to local and put it on 1, it would feel similar to it. So I think that this is what we are missing right now. And it'll make it more consistent. So that's my theory. We're going to test it. And of course, I can experiment with anything, man. Whatever you want me to try. Let me know. Really? You're going to try to do that with no health? Oh, come on. You stole my kill, homie. Yep, that's what you get. That's what you get. See you later. Okay, so right out the gate, we are definitely onto something here. Okay? I don't know if you can tell the difference, but it is like I'm on fire right now. Pretty much like fire right now. Okay, yeah, I'll turn it off for you so I can show you the difference there. Oh, come on. See you later, homie. See, yesterday I was missing some of those because I didn't have enough gain to correct it. So you see how I hit him here and then I moved it to here? I used my hands to do that. That's what I've been missing. Bro, I hope that I am completely right about this. So this is a good theory that I've got that I discovered earlier tonight, just saying to myself, how can I make this better and not screw myself up? And I think I found it. Honestly, I think I found it. Because that little nudge right there, just to go from here to here, that's crucial in those close range fights. You need to be able to do that kind of stuff as quick as you can. Like something like that happens a lot in a close range fight. This movement right here is what I've been missing to be consistent with it. What I'm saying is that before I could hit that nudge, but sometimes I would have to hit it harder and sometimes I would have to go too soft and it just didn't feel right. But now I've got enough gain to where I can just bump it barely and it just goes. Like that's what my brain is expecting it to do. So that's a huge win right now. That's a huge win. Because I think this is what most gyro players struggle with in close range, okay? Is being consistent right here. This little movement right here from here to here, this is the difference between winning the fight and losing the fight. This is the difference between getting worked or you working them. Literally going from here to here as fast as you can. Boom, boom. Because if I do that with the stick, right? I'm doing it with the stick right now, and I can't do it that fast, and it's not consistent. Okay? Sometimes when I nudge it, it stops short. Sometimes it goes right on it. Okay? But if I can go like this every time and hit this little nudge, we win more fights tonight than we've ever won. Guaranteed. Guaranteed. Now, if I'm wrong, then I'll just eat it all night like I did all the other nights. I've just been eating it and eating it and eating it and saying, please give me some more, because that's what you got to do if you want to do something at a pro level, okay? That's what you got to do if you want to do something that's worthwhile, is you just got to keep eating it until you figure out how to overcome it. And I think we're on the overcoming phase right now. What? Oh, I shouldn't have spammed the Maven. I always die to spamming it. But it was lined up right on him. That was so good. That was so good. Okay, we're going to win this first match. Watch. I just need to get healed. Bro, I've eaten it so much, man. I've taken my lumps. It's time to start just like destroying, man. I'm ready. I'm ready. Yeah. Forget the Maven, man. I mean, it's a good weapon when it's used right, and I never use it right. How do I get to the other side? Bro, I was so confused right there. I was like trying to get to the other side. Okay, let's see if we can save that slurp. Bro, did you see how I was able to flip that? That was so easy to do. That's a gyro clip. 0% aim assist. Let's go, man. Incredible movement. I'm so glad that I took the time to work that out, man, because I was like, tonight, I was like, what can I do different? And I think we got it, man. I have to make it feel like local space, because I love local space much more than player space, and the way to do it is by adding more gain. Okay, jump up here, jump up here, jump up here. Oh. Oh, you gotta be kidding me, man. I just made the wrong move right there. Okay. Bro, we are definitely doing some great stuff tonight. That was so clean, man. This is what I've been chasing right here. Yeah, if I would have just backed up, I would have had that. Okay, we're winning this next match, bro. The wins are just about to start coming out like clockwork now. Because now that I solved how to get the right movement for that spot, everything else should just take care of itself. Because that was the hardest thing to do, was to figure out how to get that tiny movement to go fast without going too far. Let me just tell you that It seems like it's not that big of a deal to go this far, but it is. To be able to go this far and fast and then back and forth and stay in that little zone, that's how you win these close range fights. And on Gyro, it's critical to get that movement right above every other movement, because you get in more close range fights than you do anything else that you do in this game, right? So if you get that little wiggle down, it literally takes care of everything else that you're trying to do for movement. Okay, so I'll try it on the next match, bro, because I'm on to something. I'll turn the acceleration off on the next match. Let me try it again with this. Oh. Let me try it again just like this, and then I'll turn it off. Because I'm on to something here. Okay, see, we got the mythic havoc, so we're definitely going to win. Definitely going to win. Bro, why did I think that I could do that? Yeah, I have to win now. I just literally just took it to the face for no reason. Okay, so I went way too fast with that. All right, so I'm going to try it again. I'm going to turn the acceleration off for you now, Mr. I. Okay, so I'm going to go... You want me to go to 1, correct? You want me to go to 1, right? Yeah, I'm glad I can provide entertainment. Hey, what's up, Refract? Good to see you, homie. Hope you had an excellent day, man. We're about to do some crazy stuff tonight, bro. Oh, you want me to turn it to 0? Okay, so that's not actually acceleration off. What that is reverse acceleration. So acceleration 1 would mean acceleration off. This means that it's going to slow down. So this is what this means, is that when I move slow, it's going to move slower. So off would actually be 1. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I turned it to 0. But that's actually reverse acceleration. It's going to decelerate. When I slow down, it's going to go slower. So it's not off, it's actually in reverse. Okay, so this might actually be a way to do this too. That felt pretty good because it felt super tight. Very similar to aim assist, so we might be onto something here with that. The only thing that it will be different is my scoped, because I need the acceleration for scoped, but we'll see what it feels like. Okay. Hang on a second. You may have accidentally put me onto something here that we need. Okay, so this is off. Okay, so that wasn't a good play. That wasn't a good play. Oh, awesome. You got some Taco Bell. Because I was testing it. I wanted to see how far I could push it. That's why you see me get into a lot of crazy situations a lot, because I'm trying to push it as hard as I can go to see what it can do. So you get a lot of crazy clips that way, but then you also die a lot that way too. Oh, come on, man. Okay. So it's a little too flippy right there. Even though the acceleration's off, it's like it doesn't have enough control on it for me. But I am going to turn it back on and go to 0. There was something there to that. Okay. Yeah, it's a little too out of control to turn it off for me. At 1.5 anyways. Let me go to turn it back on, but I'm going to go to 0 again because that's an idea that I haven't tried in a long time. Hey, what's up, HCT16? Good to see you, homie. Hope you had an excellent day, man. Okay, oh, where's my multiplier at? Yeah, no problem. Yeah, with it off, it felt like it didn't have enough control, so it was all like the same speed, and there was no variance. So that's why it was kind of not working well for me to do it that way. But having this reverse acceleration on all the way to 0, this right here may be a difference maker, man. Like, I didn't even think about doing this, but now it feels like I'm literally on just aim assist right now with no gyro on, almost. Like, I could feel the gyro a little bit, but it feels so much like aim assist right now. It's crazy. There we go. Food and gyro gang. I like it. I like it. All right, let's start this match off with a bang. Here we go. See? Bro. Mr. I may have accidentally put me onto something here, bro. I'll credit you for that, man. If this becomes something, I'm going to credit you for that. I'm serious, man. I will credit you for that because this is pretty big that I can play. This may be the key to getting other gyro players to change, or controller players to change the gyro right here. This might be the difference maker. Oh my God, did you see how I hit that? Bro. Okay, I'm about to say a super huge thank you to Mr. I. I'm gonna give it some time here for a second, but this movement right here may mean the difference between people loving gyro and people hating gyro. When they try it for the first time, if they try it like this is the ticket, man. I'm telling you, it's so much like aim assist right now. I've never had it like this before. Because I was on local space the last time I tried reverse acceleration. I wasn't on player space, you see? And it feels so much like aim assist right now. Yeah, well, I've been farted on so many times, bro. So it doesn't matter. I've said so many things that I thought were right and then had to come back and go, oh, well, I thought I was right. Because there's no instructions on this, man. There's no instructions on it. Oh. Why did I just walk into that? I literally had that guy. I mean, honestly, I don't understand how Jib Smart thought that people were just going to go and just make all of this work with no instruction on any of it. You know, I don't get it. I don't get it. No, it doesn't mean that I like to get farted on, homie. It just means that I've been farted on so many times that I can't even smell it anymore. That's that's the problem, man. That's the problem. Exactly. I just got used to it. That's what I'm saying. But we might be onto something here that you put me onto by accident, because this is reverse acceleration all the way to 0. And I never thought about doing it. Oh, I almost got him off of the flip right there. Hey, what's going on, Chicken Nugget? Good to see you, man. How you been, homie? Okay, let's go again. I'm going to really try and pay attention and focus to this, but this is something here, okay? So what Mr. I told me to do was turn my acceleration off, and I thought he meant go to 0. Because 0 isn't really turning acceleration off, it's going backwards, so it's like deceleration. So instead of when you have acceleration on, it does the opposite. It slows down. Oh, it's going good, man. I've been trying to work on just getting some basic gyro and basic stick settings set up so that people can start to understand how to use it. So I'm trying to come up with the first really playable competitive version of stick settings and gyro settings put together that people can start to try. And I'm calling them gyro shells. Yes, I have eaten gyros. I have eaten gyros before, and I love them. Bro. This isn't starting like I wanted it to, but that's okay. Tonight is going to be so good, man. I'm excited. I'm pumped. We've made some discoveries that I didn't know were a thing until basically just now. Okay, that was good. Because the threshold still matters. So basically what the max threshold does is it controls how far you can swing it. Okay? So when you turn the max threshold to 0, it means that it's just going to go right here. It's going to live in this zone right here. But if I turn the max threshold up, it means I can swing it further. See, watch. So I'm going to turn the max threshold all the way down. So now it just lives right here. Okay, I can still swing it like this, but everything is right here. Okay. When I turn this to 113, it has a completely different feel. You may not be able to see it on the screen, but it's much slower right here. And then right here, it's faster when I flip it harder. So the max accelerate or the reverse acceleration, the way that it works is that once you go below a certain speed, it just slows way down. Okay, so since I have my minimum threshold to 0, it means that basically any of this little tiny movement here is going to be super slow until I go faster. Okay, so that's why it feels so much like aim assist right now, more than I've ever had it feel like aim assist. If all that makes sense. Hey, what's going on, White Wolf? Good to see you, man. Hope you had an excellent day, bro. Been missing you guys. Oh, man. All he had to do was just wait for me to walk in. Okay. Bad positioning on my part. Okay, here we go. No more messed up plays. Only good ones. But we're definitely onto something here, man. I just need to see what it's like on scoped too now. But this may be the difference maker, man, between people actually trying gyro and not trying it. Yes, I'm on 2000 hertz. Yes, I am on 2000 hertz. But thank you so much, Mr. I. You put me onto something here that I never would have considered if you didn't tell me to try this. So let's just keep working it. Okay, so the part that it's hard to use right there is in the flips, okay? So let me go. So right there, I normally would have been able to flip that. So this is a concept here that is, there's definitely something here worth exploring. So let me go back to where I had it at 1.2 and let's see what we can do. Yeah, but that's how everything I've discovered happened, bro. It's all been by accident, man. You know, and I'm just going to get something off my chest here, man. I don't understand it. It doesn't make any sense to me, okay? But the work that I have done for Fortnite and Gyro, the reason that you guys are here is because you see the level of dedication and effort that I've put into this, right? And I've tried multiple times to collaborate with Jib Smart about this and see what we can do to help speed this whole process up. I mean, I literally am probably the #1 salesman in the world for Gyro right now. Okay? And to not talk to the #1 guy that is actually trying to promote this and do something about it makes absolutely zero sense. So I hope this message gets out there to Jib because there's so much good work we could do together. There's so much good work we could do together. But to let somebody just go and just say, okay, yeah, you just got to tweak it and figure it out. That's the reason why nobody has adopted this yet, bro. How can you expect people to just know how to turn all of these dials? Because you wrote a Wikipedia? Because you wrote something that you have to read 50,000 times to be able to understand it? So I'm talking right now from my heart, okay? So don't take what I'm saying as being rude. I respect Jib Smart, but I'm just telling you, it makes no sense that you've got somebody that literally has put hours and hours into making this project a reality for him and for all gyro players, and he refuses to talk to me, bro. It makes no sense. So there, I said it, I got it off my chest, and I hope he hears this message. Let's see what we can do. Oh. Bro, I just made the wrong play right there, man. Yeah, thank you so much for saying that, man. You see, I sent him a message, okay? I sent him a message a couple days ago saying, hey, man, I don't know if you've seen anything that's been happening on my channel here recently, but, you know, if you have, these are the things that people are saying about me, and it's just crazy to me that I can't believe that this is actually happening. And now I can't send any more messages to him. It doesn't make any sense, bro. At all. Zero. Yeah. And all I did was say, hey, man, this is what's happening here, and it's so great. It would be awesome if we actually could just talk. And I have no idea, bro, what the issue is. It doesn't make any sense to me, man. Because you've got nobody adopting Gyro because they think it's garbage. And you've got the only person literally in the world that is talking about this stuff, and you just say, okay, never mind. I don't know what the thought process is, man, but whatever. I can't assume exactly what the reason is, but all I can do is just make it public and just say, hey, look, there's a reason why Gyro hasn't been adopted yet, and it's because our mindset has been wrong about how to deliver this to the world. So I'm here to try and change that. That's why I'm trying to start Gyro Gang. That's why I'm trying to do something that will actually help players where they can actually talk to somebody and figure out how to do this stuff. Because without that, it's literally impossible. Unless you just take it to the face and eat it like me every single time. Oh, so, hey, what's going on, Jake? Good to see you, man. So, here's the story of how all this went, okay? So when I first started playing, or when I first started streaming, okay, I got a message from Jib Smart on one of my first videos, and I was like, bro, the creator of Gyro actually messaged me on one of my first videos. This is huge. I was so excited, man. I was so excited. This was a year and a half ago, okay? And so since then, I've tried to collaborate with him and say, hey, look, this is what I'm trying to do. If there's a way we can actually talk versus just write each other, it will just speed this whole process up, because when I asked him at that time, I said, hey, is there anybody that you can point me to that actually knows how to do this at a high level? Is there any names that you can give me? Okay. And with all due respect, I love ID Crossplay. Okay. I love ID Crossplay, so don't take this disrespectfully, homie. Okay. But he referred me to ID Crossplay's Gyro instructional video, and that's when I knew there was a big disconnect in what he thinks about needs to be done in Gyro for this game. Because if you watch ID Crossplay's video and try to do Gyro after watching it, you won't like it, because it doesn't translate to what you do in game. Okay. And so when I told him that, he never really had a response to me. And since that time, there's been barely any communication back and forth until just a couple days ago. I messaged him to see if he actually saw any of the stuff that I've been doing here recently. Because the last message I sent to him was 6 months ago. Okay. But after I sent that message, I tried to send a follow-up message to it the day after that, and I was blocked. I didn't do anything, bro. I literally am just trying to further Gyro for Fortnite. I am the #1 salesperson for this. And you get blocked? Are you kidding me? I did nothing disrespectful. I did nothing to deserve that. And so I'm just going to make it public and just say, hey, look, man, if you want to do something good with Gyro, let's get on the Gyro train. Okay? Because I'm going to try to lead the charge on this. And if there's something that can be done to help people understand how to use Gyro, that's what I am here for. Yeah, it just happened yesterday. That's why I wanted you to call me earlier today, because I was going to talk to you about it. I was like, I don't understand. It makes no sense, bro. 0 cents. So it's not going to, but my point is it's not going to stop us. It's only going to help us. Okay. Everything that somebody has done to try to be negative about my channel or what I'm doing here has only helped me. It hasn't hurt me. So this is all just going to be a footnote in history about how this all went down. And I think once things get resolved, that we can move this train times 10, times 100, times 1,000. So just to clarify, okay, in case anybody hears this, because I'm going to make a short about it, right? Just to clarify, I love Jib Smart. I think he is a genius. I love ID Crossplay. I think he's awesome. But there's a big disconnect here. And I'm just trying to make it public so that we can get some traction and move forward from it. Because you guys see me take it to the face night after night trying to figure this stuff out. How much better would this go if there was people that I could talk to make it happen? From Fortnite. I mean, are you kidding me? It's just a no-brainer. It literally makes no marketing sense. It makes no business sense at all. None of it does. You make this giant rocket ship for everybody to fly, and you expect everybody to just know how to turn all the dials. And then when everybody says it's garbage, you just let it go? You just say, oh, well, nobody wants it, so I did my part. I mean, none of it makes any sense, man. So that's all I'm going to say about it tonight, because I don't want to get all worked up and stuff about it. It's just, I just had to get it off my chest, because there's just something here that is worth exploring. And the way that all of it's happening right now, it's all going to end up helping me build what I'm trying to build. Well, whatever it is, right? It's not going to stop me. All it's going to do is it's going to help me, because I'm going to use every tool and every avenue that I have to make some noise about this, because there's something here with the power of gyro that everybody has missed. And even if I can't demonstrate it to its fullest capacity yet, because I don't understand it, there's gonna be a day when you're gonna watch me and you're gonna go, bro, I remember when he ate it every night. I remember the days that he was trying to figure this stuff out and pioneered the way for other people to follow. That's what's happening here on this channel. Well, all I want to happen is I want there to be something good from it. That's all I want. That's all I want. You know, I don't want any of that kind of stuff. I just want it to be to where that this can be furthered and this project can go forward faster than it is now. Bro. You know what, homie? I'm going to screenshot that because that means a lot, bro. White Wolf said, that's what I like about you, Gyro King. You never give up. Bro, that, like, I have goosebumps right now reading that, because that right there means that, like, to me, it means that I'm on the right track with all this stuff. Like, for some reason, it has just fallen to me to be this passionate and to love everything about this. I don't know why it has fallen to me, but I'm just going to take the mantle now. I literally am taking the mantle now, and I'm going to say, okay, this is my responsibility now, and I'm going to try to see it through to the end. So the only way that I would ever be able to stop what I'm doing is if just some kind of weird life circumstances happen and I can't do it anymore. But I am fully dedicated to this. So I'm not going anywhere, is my point. This is going to be something that we can remember this day. This is March the 4th. We are going to remember this day. Because this is a turning point day. Today is a turning point. For Gyro, for this channel, for all of it. We may not see the effects of today right away, but this is going to be a turning point, let me just tell you. Yes, homie. Bro. Man, I cannot believe that I have so much love and support from you guys. Thank you so much for that. It really does mean a lot. Because you question yourself. Do you know how many times that I've sat here in front of y'all and thought to myself in my head, I never said it, okay? But in my head, I'm going, bro, you're so stupid, man. What are you doing? Do you know how many times I've sat here and said, in my head, going, people just think this is ridiculous. What are you doing? Why are you doing this? This is so stupid. But I just keep going because I believe that there's something here. Because I've experienced it and felt it for myself, and so have you guys. You guys have watched me do crazy stuff. And so that's why we're going to create Gyro Gang, right? That's why I had the idea to get that all set up. I just haven't had the manpower or the personnel to really get it off the ground. Because that's all I'm missing, bro. If I had another me, if I had somebody else that did like all the functions that I normally would do, how fast would all this go? This would be going like times 10. You know, but one thing at a time. We're building this one piece at a time. See, that's what I'm talking about right there. That's the movement that I've been waiting for. I'm going to screenshot that too, homie. That means the world, bro. Thank you so much for saying that, man. Like, I really questioned whether or not to even bring any of this up at all. Like, I wasn't going to say anything, but like, I just couldn't help it. It feels like the timing is right to talk about this. Because I literally, before stream, I was like, don't say anything. It's just not going to turn out good. But after hearing what you guys have said, I took the risk and I said something, right? And hearing what you guys have to say about it, it lets me know I'm on the right track, man. It lets me know I'm on the right track, homie. Oh, okay. So right there, if I would have pulled my AR out. Thank you for saying that, man. I mean, I'd love to be one day if that happens. I mean, how awesome would that be if I ended up getting a job there? That would be incredible. So all of this is going to work in our favor. We just have to play it right. That's all we got to do. We just got to play it right. If I focus on the mission, if I focus on just trying to demonstrate, everything else will just take care of itself. Especially with y'all's support. Because none of this would be possible without any of you. All I would be is just a voice in the wind, and nobody would care. But because of you guys, we've got energy, we've got synergy, we've got traction, we've got all of it. Gyro gang, stand up. Bro, that is something that we are going to say at the first GXG meeting. Let me just tell you, at the first GXG meeting, when we've got an arena full of people there, it's going to be Gyro gang, stand up. Bro, I can see it right now. Like the other day, this might sound crazy, man, but the other day, like I could hear people chanting GXG, 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 just over and over and over again. It's going to happen, man. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about, bro. I literally, like, I saw the arena, I saw GXG in my head. I was like, bro, that's the future that I want. That's the future that I want. Exactly. Exactly. Thank you so much for saying that, man. That really does mean a lot. Okay. So let's... figure out... So now what I'm going to do, since we've been switching stuff around and trying to figure this out, I'm going to go back to 1 and I'm going to go to local space. Okay? Because I was trying to figure out which one is going to be better. Local or player, because 1.5 player is almost equivalent to the movement you get with 1 local. Oh, come on, man. That was a good move on his part. I wasn't expecting him to make a ramp edit right there. I was waiting for the shot to happen. Wow, dude. I can't even believe this is real now. That you guys believe that and say that about me. That's just crazy to me. So, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Okay. So I don't like it right here. I'm going to go back to player 1.5. It's too wiggly at 1 on local. I can make local really good because that's what I used to play on, but 1 local just isn't cutting it. So we're going to go back to player 1.5. I need to find some mats, bro. Come on, man. Okay, so let's really, really focus up on this next match. I was just talking my head off so much about this whole thing. I got all worked up about it. We need to get the gyro train rolling. That's what we were missing. All aboard. I need to get a choo-choo sound, bro. I was telling my dad about this. He said, I need to get a choo-choo sound. That's going to be awesome, bro. I can go choo-choo, all aboard. Come on. Get on the gyro train. Let's go. All right, here we go. Let's do this. Let's make this a match worthy of a day like today. Because today is monumentous, bro. Today is a monumentous day. For this channel, for Gyro, for all of it. Okay, so slower is faster. I'm going to move so much slower. I've got enough speed at 1.5 to flip. Because, see, that's what I discovered is that why I was missing some of the things I was trying to do over the last several days is that I didn't have enough speed. I didn't have enough gain. And so sometimes I would overcorrect or undercorrect because it wasn't fast enough. But now I can just wiggle it and I can get this little nudge right here perfect. Especially in a clutch. Here we go. This is going to be first one of the night. No more stupid plays. All right, here we go. Okay, first kill. Oh. Yes, I got the first tag on you, homie. That was me. Get the heck out of here. I don't have enough resources. Man, all these fights are so sweaty, I can't even get the kill, bro. Like, I'm trying to fight, and they're just depleting me. So as long as I back up and quit trying to finish people, I'll do fine. Because that's how I was winning all those matches, was that I quit rushing when I didn't have a good hand, basically. That's the difference between when I was winning and losing. Oh! All aboard. Get on the gyro train, because that's a gyro clip right there. Let me just tell you, bro. That's the power of gyro. And if you thought that there was nothing here, I'm telling you, you're wrong, man. There's something here. This is not garbage. We just haven't figured out how to use it. You see, if I play slower with my speed at 1.5, I'm able to just get the subtle nudges on it. Oh, man, I couldn't get the right angle on him. I almost did that, bro. So, if your shot is feeling slow with your aim, it's probably has to do with you don't have a high enough base sensitivity, or you have too many filters on. So if you can tell me what your base sensitivity and multiplier is, if you can tell me what your max threshold is, and if you can tell me what your filters are like. Oh, if you could tell me what your filters are like, then that will help me to help you. So I need to know that information first. Okay, let me make an adjustment here, because it's almost good right here. It's just a little too loose. Because that's the problem you get when you bump your base sensitivity up, is that if everything feels a little too loose, right? So I'm gonna go down to 96 and see if that helps it. Yes, so I use a PS5 controller with control freaks on. These are the Galaxy Freaks. In my opinion, they're the best grip because they have they have the most nubs on them. You know how they have those little tiny nubs on it? This one has the most. All right, we can still win this. We can still win this. Well, your ability to do side jumps or anything based on your binding to X is going to be on how you want to feel it. For me, I have it bound to my back paddle right here, right? So when I jump, right? I could side jump. See, I just missed it right there, right? But, see? But I have it bound to my back paddle so it's easier for me to hit that. Okay, so let's just chill. We can get this. I just need to find a shotgun. Bro, there's literally no shotguns in here. What the heck? What? Okay, so if your aim feels slow, that's pretty high. So I'm going to say that the reason why it feels slow is because your ADS multiplier and your scoped multiplier in the gyro settings are too low. If it feels slow. That's going to be my guess. Based on what you're showing me here with your settings, base at 5.2 is really high. And then if you've got a 2.3 multiplier on, that means that when you go max speed, you're going to be going above 10, which is really fast. So if your ADS is too slow, it's probably because you're setting it that way because everything else is so fast. So if you set up if you cut your base sense in half and then bump your multiplier, that will help. So basically, if you take off of your base sense and then you raise your multiplier, you can, so look at it like this. Multiply 5.2 times 2.3, okay? And then if you want to go half of that, you take that number and divide it by 2.5 or whatever half of that number is. Here, I'll do the math for you so that you can understand what I'm talking about, okay? So this is what I call multiplier staging, okay? In order to multiplier stage correctly, what you have to do is you take 5.2 times 2.3. So that means that your total is 11.96. So if you're going to go half of 5.2, that means that you're going to go 2.6, let's say. So you're going to divide that by 2.6. That means that your multiplier, your acceleration multiplier has to be 4.6 now. So if you go 2.6 on your base and 4.6, that might help your situation. But you can choose any combination within that scale, okay? As long as it equals 11.96, because that's where it feels good to you, you can move your base sensitivity down and then your multiplier up or vice versa. You can switch it, okay? And I reset with right bumper. So my reset is this button right here. It's right bumper. Bro, I keep falling off the stupid tree, man. That's twice I took fall damage on the same tree, probably. Yeah, we're going to win this match. We got it. We're due. We're due for a win. Oh, come on, man. All right, so my drift snap was a little off on that. Okay, so let's change my drift snapping. That's what lost me. That was I was trying to drift snap and my timing on it was off. Okay, let's go 165, 163, or 6.3. I still should have won it with drift snapping. You see, when I get the timing right on drift snapping, it's the vision I have to make it work right is that it will work in almost every situation. You can't count on it for everything, but when you need it, it's supposed to be there to be able to help you clutch. And I had the wrong timing on it. It's okay. We're gonna do some crazy stuff tonight, man. We're gonna do some crazy stuff. Let's make it official. All right, here we go. First one of the night coming up. Let's do it. All right, first one of the night. Let's go. Oh man, I just didn't have enough bullets in it. You dummy. Come on. All right, this is where we learn to clutch it. This is where we learn to just get it all handled. All right, here we go. Okay, I think I understand what needs to happen here. Let's try this. Let's go 0. All right. That may have cleaned my movement up a little bit by dropping it to 0. So we're going to find out here in just a second. Okay, we got enough mats. Let's get into a fight. That's the power of Gyro right there. 0% aim assist. Let's go. Oh, come on. That glitch. Are you kidding me? It put the crash pad right there. I don't really need any of these. I need white heals. Okay, let's try to make it to this vending machine. There we go. Look at that. We clutched it. See you later. Okay, I think I figured out how I need to move this. I just hold it stiff, just like this. That's how I was able to control that last kill. Hey, what's going on? I don't know how to say your name, but good to have you in chat. Let me see if I can read it better. Oh, dang it. Oh, bro. I was trying to read it. Yeah. Is he really? Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Oh, I'm not a pro, man. I was trying to read the chat wrong, man. Yeah, well, not yet. I haven't done anything close to that yet. But thank you so much for saying that, though. It means a lot. That's what I'm talking about, baby. 0% aim assist. Let's go. You see, I think I figured out how I need to move this, man. It's just, I got to hold it real straight and then just let my wrist just kind of barely wiggle it where it needs to go. That's how I was able to do that last kill so easily. Okay, I see. Bro, we're about to go crazy, man. I have a PC that I use a PS5 controller with paddles on the back. All right, this is how we're going to get our first win right here. Watch this. Watch this. %, aim assist. Let's go. Thanks, man. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Okay. Oh! That guy stuck up on me. Okay, next match is going to be different. It's going to be different because I really understand, I think, how I need to control this where I have it set up now. So let's go. Come on. We're going to make this official right here. We're on something right now. Okay, let's get this calibrated. Thank you so much for that. The next one's going to be better. All right, so we're calibrated. Tim Yellix. Come on, man. I got beat by Tim Yellix? What is this? This guy's on fire, man. Tim Yellix don't play around. But see, what I think I'm going to try and do, this, I'll find out when I get into this next match, but what I'm going to try and do is hold it stiff between my legs here. Oh, it wouldn't let me ready up. What the heck? That was weird. I'm going to hold it stiff between my legs, and then any movement that I need to make that's small, I'm going to let the gyro handle that and just barely move my stick if I need to. Because that's how I was able to get those kills at that last game, was I was barely flipping it and only using all the speed like when I had a really weird situation to run into. So I'm going to try holding it super stiff and just kind of wiggle it like this to get my small movement, and then barely nudge the stick, and then save all of the hard pulls like this. Like when you see me do this, that's a hard pull, okay? Because I'm cranking the stick all the way over to where it's maxed out, okay? And then if I flip it like that, I'm moving real fast if you see a lot of this, right? But if I can just stay in this zone right here, see, I'm watching my controller right now. If I can just live in this zone where I just make little tiny wiggles, that's where the control is coming from. Oh, hey, so my apologies, and then don't be offended, but this is not a channel where people can just come in and just expect gifts from me, because I don't do that. But what I do have happen is on March the 7th, so this Saturday, anybody that wants to join live on stream, you're more than welcome to come. On Saturday, we can play together if you want to do that. I'm not sure what you mean, homie. Gift in exchange for Gyro Gang info? What do you mean? Explain. Yeah, Saturday we can do it. Saturday we can do it. Saturday's the day. Oh. Yeah, that's a good point. That's a good point. I like that. Yeah, the gift is my knowledge of Gyro after watching me take it to the face 1 million times trying to figure it out. That's the gift, homie. And honestly, I hope it does actually help. Like, when I hear people like actually are like, wow, I can't believe that you helped me with this, that, or the other, that just makes it all worth it, you know? Okay, if I didn't stay still, he's dead. It was so clean on him. So I'm impressed with that level of movement there. I just should not have stayed there trying to finish him. Okay. I literally am just going to force myself to run to the right. I don't care if I get the kill. All he had to do is just stand there. That's how dumb I am right there. Come on. Okay, we're gonna do this. Okay, that was terrible. Let's get the actual win that we need right here. Come on. This is what we need right here. I just need to let it soak in, man. I just need to let it soak in. I'm not going to take it to the face anymore. This is the match where we just turn it all around right here. Best match of the night right here. All right, here it is. All the control, everything I need is right here. So I'm going to really try and concentrate on not standing still, trying to finish fights, because that's where I die the most. Is I'm standing still trying to finish when I should be moving. What? He was in there the whole time? What in the world, bro? I was trying to wait for him. I never even saw him. Okay. Oh, I didn't have any more mats, man. Wow. It's just, I gotta go slower. I'm trying to fly through this and it's just not, it's not happening like that. I have to go slower. right, this is where you learn how to do this. This is where you learn how to do this right here. You're gonna do this. I'm just gonna let it all absorb itself in there. You're the one that killed me. Bro, you were the one in the bathroom waiting for me. No wonder. I didn't even see you, man. I didn't even see you. That's so funny. That's so funny, man. Yeah, shot, move, shot. That's right. Shot, move, shot. Shot, move, shot. See, I just have to keep moving. So I just need to go shot, move, shot. Let's try it. Let's try it. Oh. Oh, okay, so I was trying to go too fast. Okay. All right, so here's what I'm going to do, because I think what this needs is just because I have it faster, I'm going to try to go higher on my max threshold. Or, yeah, let's go higher on my max threshold. Shot, move, shot. Shot, move, shot. All right. So we raise the max threshold. Let's see if that helps me to get a little bit more control. Oh, he got in again. I gotta get used to it. I gotta get used to it. Okay, this might be something here. Let's see. Feels like it's the wrong angle. Let's go 97. Okay, that's good. Oh my gosh. 0% aim assist. Let's go. That was crazy. I wasn't expecting it to just line up on his head like that. That was kind of surprising to me. Okay. I think we hit the magic combination, bro. 97-1 is my vertical to horizontal ratio right now. My edits feel like I'm on fire with it. My angles for my swings feel good. And I went to a max threshold of 114 instead of 113. So it gave me just a little bit further swing with that. That was really clean. Yeah, man. Do you see how easily I was able to hit that? We're going to do some crazy stuff this match. Bro. Everybody left already, but that's okay. They'll see it in the clips tomorrow. Man, it took me a while to get here and figure it out, but this is going to be good. This is going to be good. I know you're here, homie. You're always here, man. You're always here. You're always here. I appreciate that very much, man. You don't even know. You don't even know, bro. But my control right now, this is the absolute best control that I've ever had, man. It just took me forever to find this. But we're here. We're here. I know it because I hit those angles so clean without even trying. That's the first time that I can just swing it like that and go up, and it just nailed somebody in the face without me even trying. Like, it was just so effortless. See, I can come around and go up like that. You see? Boom. Even my edits, man. So clean. I was confused. I was like, where's my map at? Where is my map? Okay. Oh. Oh. Oh, dang it. I couldn't see him. I couldn't see him. Okay. All right, we can still win. We can still win. Okay, so that's where it's wrong. I just screwed up that movement right there. You see? That's the deceiving part about this sometimes is that you think it's right and then like you have something like that happens. So it was a little too wiggly. So what I'm going to do here... That was pretty much what that was, wasn't it? All right, here we go. Let's see. What can I do to make this? I want to go 44.1. Okay, that's not right. I didn't get any mats from that? What the heck? Oh, come on, man. Okay, hey, thank you so much. Love you, bro. Have a good night. Have a good day at work tomorrow. All right, let's focus up. Let's get this win. Let's figure this out. We're so close to getting this right. We're so close to getting this right, man. We had a couple great gyro clips earlier, but the best are yet to come. The best are yet to come. All right, here we go. So I'm going to play a few more matches. I really have to stop at 1 tonight because I got to go to a meeting early in the morning tomorrow. So I'm going to stop at 1. So we got 30 more minutes. So I got to get this win right now. Okay, bro. Whatever I'm doing right here, this is money. Let's see if we got something here. Because I just went up by 0.1 on the tightness, and so it's helping me to hold it straight until the very last second and not just be too wiggly. Because sometimes what happens is it feels perfect when it's just down by 0.1 because I had it at 38.8, but then it just wiggles just a little too much, and then I whiff what I'm trying to do. And so that 0.1 adjustment hopefully is going to be the thing that finishes this project for finding just the basic competitive settings. That's all I'm trying to do is get competitive gyro settings, man. Because it's helping me to hold it straight now at 38.9 until I just absolutely have to go. Bro, 0% aim assist, let's go. That's the power of gyro right there. That's how you drift snap. That is the power of drift snapping, man. Incredible. Oh, I didn't know that he got into the wall right there. I should have shockwaved. That was a great drift snapping clip right there, man. Oh, we both shockwaved at the same time? What are the odds of that? I should buy a lottery ticket, man. What the heck? We literally shockwaved at the same time almost. Oh. I should have used a different strategy right there. But I like where this is at 38.9, so let's just keep working from that concept. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Oh, I almost landed on his head. Okay, let's go again. Let's go again. This guy's trying to say Electro Blazer. Electro Blazer. Bro, this is why we don't give up. This match right here is going to just sum it all up. I can just feel it. Let's do it. Let's do it. And it's taking a while to queue up. I wonder if it's going to glitch out again. Oh, there it goes. See, right, it was waiting for me to complain. It always does that. It always does that. All right, here we go. Best match of the night right here. This is why we don't give up. And what do I hear instead? What the heck? I couldn't find any guns, man. Run! Good thing I drank the slap. I was trying to land inside the window and it went on the other side for some reason. Oh, he was on the other side. I thought he was on the other side. Bro. Oh, come on. come on, man. I almost had that. I almost had that. One of these days, it's just gonna all just be like second nature. Are you kidding me? I couldn't hit any of those. All night long, man. I've just been taking it to the face, but at least I got some good clips. That's all right. It wouldn't be the classic rocker, right? That's what Mr. I said. If I wasn't eating it, it wouldn't be the classic rocker. Come on, man. We need to get some of that Gyro magic up in here. Gyro magic. Do you see how did I know to turn it off right there? I had no idea, bro. It just happened. We're gonna win this match. Watch. We're gonna win. Okay, so let's go back to 38.8. Let's see if we can learn something from how I was holding it at 38.8. Okay, so that's the difference there. So let's go back to 38.9. It was more controllable. Where's this guy at? Oh, come on, man. I had that guy. I worked him. I was working all the angles so clean right there. Come on, man. Okay. So, obviously, whatever I was trying to do all night, it's close, but it's not stable enough, right? So I'm going to go back to the basic. and start from scratch again. Like, I'm onto something, but it's just not right. So I got to go back to the basics and then build it up again because it's not stable. It only works for so long, and then it's not the right movement. Okay, so I'm going to go back to the beginning. Hey, what's going on, Tanner Grant? Good to see you, man. It's been a minute. Hope you had an excellent day, homie. Hope you had an excellent day, bro. Let's go 113.2, 38.8.1. There we go. Okay, so we're going to go back to the basics. And then I start from scratch all over again tomorrow, trying to figure out where it needs to go. So I'm just going to go literally basic, basic, basic. Well, I know that this is right. I can leave it here. So I'm going to leave it here. We're going to go 7, 8, 15, 15. Oh, no problem, man. You don't have to apologize for that. I'm just glad that you popped in, man. So it's good to see you, bro. Good to see you. Yeah, I remember you telling me that, man. I remember you telling me that. That happened like a couple days ago or something. Or like a week ago. That sucks, bro. I'm so sorry to hear that, but hopefully you can rebuild all of that. Okay, so now I'm just on basic everything. Because I know this works. It's just not all the movement I want. You know, I could literally stop right here and just try to play better with just these settings only. But then I'm missing all the movement that I want. You see? But I know that this works at the most basic level. This is basic gyro, basic stick settings. Very little boost on ADS, and that's it. All right, here we go. All right, this is the last match. Because I got to go wake up early tomorrow for a meeting. I knew he was behind me. I knew he was behind me. What? Man, I'm just playing so terrible tonight, dude. I thought the night was going to be so good. I did get some good clips, though. I did get some good clips. I just couldn't keep it in control all night. That's the problem. One of these days, I'm going to fully understand it. That day's not today. As a matter of fact, I'm just going to go basic, not even put boost on. right? I'm just going to, because I know that that works for sure, right? So let's just start from that. Figure out how to make everything just do what I want. Okay, so we're set up to win. We're set up to win. Oh, I know what the other problem is. Duh. Okay, there we go. So now it's on basic. Yep, all of that's correct. All of this is correct. I'm actually going to go try it like this and just see if that helps it be more in control. I got a gut feeling. Oh, come on, man. Okay. Oh, I couldn't track it because it was so slow. come on, man. All right, I'm going to go one more time. One more time. So we go one. All of that's like it's supposed to be. All of that's like it's supposed to be. All right, so let's go 2% boost. 88. So we can get some tracking on that. Okay. You know what I'm going to do here? I am going to... That's the reason why. Bro, I knew something wasn't quite right. Okay, so we're going back all the way to the beginning. Okay, so this is basic now. I kept forgetting like different things. I was like, I know something's not right here. So this is basic, everything. There we go. Now I can get the right swing. All right, here we go. Last match of the night. It literally has been like that all night, man. With the exception of some really, really great clips. But it's okay. It just must not be in the cards for tonight, man. I'm trying. I literally am trying everything I can. And I'm gonna get it. I just don't understand what it is that I'm screwing up so bad. Bro. Okay, I'm gonna go one more time, and then I have to stop because I gotta go to a meeting tomorrow. Okay, so we're going back to the basics. Basic everything. Oh, you know what I want to try? This is what I want to try. Let's go like this. Let's turn it all to 0. And it'll be just like aim assist. Maybe this is the reason why I went through all this, so that I can accidentally do this. Because Mr. I was the one that put me onto this earlier by accident, and so I had it set at 1.2 for my basic gyro shell, but now we're going to go to 0 and see what that does. Watch, I bet you that's like the missing piece right here. That'd be so crazy if it was, man. Because it at 0, it just sticks so hardcore. Like, I never even thought to do it this way. But when you put your acceleration multiplier to 0, it's actually a deceleration. It's what I call reverse acceleration. And so what happens is that it slows down the gyro instead of speeding it up. So when I use my stick on somebody's body right there, it just sticks because the gyro is going so slow. So it feels literally like aim assist, and I never thought about trying to set it up this way. So this might be the way. See? Wow. Okay. Get ready for some crazy stuff right here. This is what we've been waiting for all night. All night. What a way to end the night right here. 0% aim assist. Let's go. See, I had a concept similar to this called gyro lock, but that was where you set everything between 0.02 and 0.20, where you set everything up to the smallest numbers that you can use. So it's like forcing it to be slow. But the acceleration at 0 is decelerating it to the point where it's like almost like gyro lock. And I never thought about doing it that way before. So this is potentially a form of gyro lock that I haven't discovered yet. Until now. Because it's basically like I'm on just regular sticks with aim assist because I don't have hardly any wiggle to it at all, right? So this may be the prototype of how this is all going to get set up for people to get into start using gyro. Because it's literally just the sticks. See you later. Yeah, this is going to be the prototype, man. If I'm right, this was a good series of accidents that led me here. Because literally all the stuff that I have figured out with this has been completely by accident with a few educated guesses. Trying to understand how it goes. And so the way that this got set up right now, like it is I was taking it to the face all night long, okay? Trying to do a concept that I thought was going to work, and it didn't. It didn't stay good except for a couple plays. But now, because of Mr. I's suggestion at going 0, well, he suggested to turn acceleration off, and I thought he meant 0, and so we accidentally set it like this. And so now I'm on the basic stick settings, basic gyro settings, but 0 on the acceleration, which makes it literally like aim assist, because look at how much I can wiggle it. It barely is wiggling. So once I get the stick onto the target, it's like locked. It doesn't want to move because the gyro is holding it in place. So we're turning gyro into aim assist right now live. Watch. Watch this. First time ever been done like this before on YouTube. This is the first version of Gyro being turned into aim assist, that's going to be a playable group of settings. The more I move, the more I'm confident that I'm correct about this. Where did this guy go? Oh. It's Oreo Pizza Gaming. Come on, man. That's too funny, man. That's too funny. Yeah, even my edits. My edits feel like a better version of the edit aim assist. I don't know if you guys remember that or not, but they used to have aim assist for edits back in the day. And that's what this feels like, but it's super tight. Well, I'd have to get used to it, but it feels kind of sticky to my edits. So like if I just want to make sure that I'm going to hit it, I just need to just let it glide, okay? That's what I need to do. Oh, why did I go into that spot right there? I shouldn't have done that, man. I had that. Okay, that's okay. We're still going to win this match. I'm sure of it. I'm sure of it. Because this is going to be... I feel confident, the more that I'm playing with it, that this is going to be the prototype for how this is all done right here. What a crazy way to discover this on a day like today. March the 4th. Just all the things we talked about, everything, it's just... It's weird. It's weird. In a good way, not in a bad way. See you later. See, I told you, we're going to win. My control is really good right now. Because it's just basically just sticks. It has gyro on it, but it's being treated like aim assist. Well, if I don't win this match now, then I'm pretty much the worst Fortnite player ever. All right, here we go. How did you even get this loot, man? How did you even get this loot? Yeah, I don't even know how do you come up with that? That doesn't make any sense. Oh, this is the guy that killed me earlier. Bro, I see. I just gave it all away. I just gave it all away. That's okay. I didn't want to win that way anyways. I want to win by my own merits. I wouldn't have been as excited about the win if I won that way. That's probably the guy I 1v1 at the end. Yeah, it's all good. It's all good. I just got to get better at trying to make certain plays. That's all. That's all it is. Got rid of him, bro. See you later. That was the hardest guy. That was the hardest guy to kill, man. All right, so you see, now we're going to win this match. It'll be by my own merits. I won't feel like I just cheated. So this is going to be good. This is a good way to end the night. Oh, come on, man. Bro. I ended up getting worked by somebody else. All right, well, I tried my best. I tried my best. Tomorrow, we'll be back. We're going to start from scratch and see if we can figure out where to go from here. Love you guys. Have a good night.